everyone, hope you're doing well. So I did a Serena Gossip Girl look from last night's episode, so this is how it came out and I hope you enjoy it. I also included a fashion sort of thing at the end of things that I pulled out from my wardrobe that reminded me of last night, and sort of the hairdo and everything, and yeah, it just reminded me of Serena, and I thought it'd be really cool to add at the end of the tutorial just to get the overall look. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon. So for the purpose of this video, my foundation concealer are already done. So for the face, we are going to lightly bronze because she always has that sort of suntan look. But it's very, very slight. It's all about being natural. She effortlessly looks stunning. But for me, and since it's going to be a little bit different, it's just inspired by her, we need to contour just a little bit more, just to make this cheeks look really slender and very, very glowy. So that's all we do for that. And then she always has this sort of like warmth glow, which I would normally tend to use buff, but I feel like I need to use gingerly, which is just a sheerer blush, and it's a sheer tone blush, and it's this sort of color. And we're going to apply this right where we applied the bronzer. Again, where I apply blush is just basically like contouring. I never put it really on the actual apples of my cheeks because that just makes my cheeks look rounder. But to give a more slender tone, we just add gingerly, and this just gives a very slight color, and we can mix it in a little bit with buff right at the top, just to give a little bit more of a nude color, and I think that looks really, really nice. Just as a little bit of highlight, we're going to use Shell Pearl by MAC, which is just from the Liberty of London collection. We're going to grab that much, and then we're going to just gently sweep this a little on the apple of the cheeks, and then bring that up again, and buff this all the way in. So this will just give you that slight sort of like luminosity. It's not going to be very visible, but you'll see that tiny glimpse of shimmer in real life, and that's just to add to the glowing look that she has going on, and it looks very sophisticated rather than strong harsh bronzer, strong harsh highlighter. I need to fill the eyebrows just to give a little bit more of a shape around my face. I like to start at the arch of my eyebrows, just because that area is where it should be more strongly pigmented, and it just gives that really nice defining shape and that real nice arch, so you can see what a difference that makes. And then we need a nice base, and she always has those creamy sort of looks on her eye. So now we have Painterly Paint Pot all over the eyelid, and I brought it down a little bit at the bottom, so you can tell that my eyelid is a little bit lighter. So we're going to go on for highlight, and I'm going to use the shimmery one this time because her highlight is not so obvious, and she is a bit, she is all about like shimmer and nudes and everything, and so we're going to just focus this on the arch and blend it upwards. So it's going to be a very soft highlight, it's going to be very natural, and we're not going to bring it all across, just on the arches, just to give that little bit of glamour, and it looks really, really nice, I think. And this is from the Anastasia brow thing. And then for all over the lid, I'm going to use a Naked Pigment by MAC, because this is just the most beautiful like nude beigey color with a bit of sparkle, and this will just really highlight the eyes really nicely, just the eyelids. It just really makes it a little bit more wider awake. It has that little shimmery factor, which is really pretty. So we're just gonna like pat that on and sweep that all over the lid. Next, we're gonna bring this Naked Pigment down and underneath her eyes as well, and this just highlights the inner tear ducts and just keeps the eyes bright and open, to give a little bit of a definition and to make the eyes look a little bit more wider. And for that, I'm just going to use Cork by MAC. It's just like a medium tone brown, and we really don't want to get too much on it, and we don't want to blend it, we just want to define the crease. So start from the outer corner and just bring it in, and that's all you want to do, like a kind of like a half moon. And this just really defines the eyes, as I said, and gives that little warmth, carries it on, and ties it in with the rest of the face. I'm just going to use my black Pearl Glide Intense Eyeliner called Black Line by MAC, and I'm going to line my eyes with this because she normally uses like a light brown, and it's a very soft sort of eyeliner on her eyes. It's never too intense, especially in this episode. But I'm using this one because I need to have the roots of my eyelashes a little bit darker so that the mascara looks a little bit more voluminous and my lashes look a little bit thicker. And this is not as strong as a black eyeliner because this has that sort of element of gold specks in it and a little bit of a hint of green, which you won't be able to see in this look, so don't worry. We're going to bring this also underneath and smudge it under. Again, this is just going to give the illusions of lower lashes being a little bit more thicker, and it also just carries on the eye look from the top to the bottom to give a little bit more definition. I'm going to line my waterline with this Pearl Glide, but I'm not going to intensify it too much. You can really make this look a lot blacker, but I'm not going to for this video. So now all I'm going to do is put some mascara on, and I'm going to use CoverGirl Lash Blast, and I'm really going to coat my lashes. Lastly, all we have to do is lipstick, and she wears a very nude lip. I'm going to use this colour actually though, which is Vintage Pink 180 by Rimmel. And this is quite close to my lip colour actually, even though it looks quite purple on screen. It gives me a slight pink colour and it just redefines my lips. And to nude it out a little bit more, we're going to use this Liberty of London Frankly Fresh lip gloss. And this has a more hint of a brownie colour, so mixed together they look really nice. The pink still shows, but it's kind of muted down with the brown, and it just makes for a really nice, natural, glamorous look. So that is the face completely done. So I hope you like that. It's very natural, very neutral, hardly any effort. You can see the glowing cheeks, the contour, everything just looks very sophisticated, very clean. I did my hair like her, which is just in a normal ponytail, and I scrunched it up so it's very like pushed back here. She doesn't do anything very like crazy with her hair, but since I have brown hair, of course it looks very different. And then I have these earrings which I bought from Forever 21, and they're just like peach flowers and a pearl. She had like these gorgeous peach like dangly earrings last night, which I fell in love with, but I have these, and then again they match with my nail varnish really nicely. Then I have this blue top, which can be actually a dress, as I said. You can pull it down to become a dress, but I have put it together with shorts, and it's a really nice bright sea blue, really pretty, but I paired it up with these shorts to make it more of a casual look rather than anything else. And then to go with it, I have my Louis Vuitton clutch, and then I have my blazer, which is just by, I think, Urban Outfitters, and then it has like a denim bow with a heart, and this is just a Moschino brooch. So that is that. And then for the shoes, I have my Christian Louboutin shoes like this, just peep toe, and they're like patent black leather. And I will show you what it looks like all together. So this is like me if I was Serena. I hope this gave you some help with how to look really chic, how to get that Serena inspired look despite your color or despite your hair color, eye color, whatever. Of course we don't look like her, but it's nice to grab things that like look really beautiful and try and interpret it and do it in our own way. And I think it looks really nice, really sophisticated. You really don't need everything expensive, and you don't need everything that she has, but you can certainly come up with her look. So this was really fun to do actually, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll speak to you guys later. Bye!